Okay, 'tis the season to shop for the holidays, or at least begin to think about it. So we are happy to help you narrow down your search this morning with our next guest. Her name is Andy Bost, and she has the local dive retail on Cherokee Boulevard. Brought a few of her favorites this morning. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
And I told you when I first knew you were coming, I thought, oh, it's going to be a scuba conversation, the local dive. That happens frequently.
I do get a few calls. People ask me about scuba gear, and I was like, well, we don't have any today, but check back, you never know.
That's right. It might be used because much of what you have there in the store is vintage, but it's authentic vintage.
Yes.
So are people coming in, is it just you, or do you have different vendors within the local dive?
So I have 30 vendor booths.
Okay.
They all have their own unique style. This is one of them from Artistic Wonderland. She makes everything in her booth.
Okay.
Soaps, and then also the mid-century furniture, retro housewares.
Oh, if you're into mid-century modern, you can find it with you?
Absolutely.
You just got a lot of people looking you up on Google.
Nice.
So this is fun to me because it is a combination of the vintage and the new. So in the shot just now, we could see this little Santa Claus. It's fun to shop places like yours for gift ideas, but just to add to your own house.
Absolutely. Everything I have in my shop, I want to make sure that you can't just find it anywhere. It's not typical. I want it to be unique, different, fun. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, everything, there is something there for everybody.
Well, you got a lot of people, you don't come to a television station with food and not get interest. People around here are always hungry. So when you begin to unpack these snacks, they have people looking. These are freeze-dried ice creams, is that right?
So this is the freeze-dried ice cream.
Moo Moo Bites,
yes.
it's called. Okay.
This is the freeze-dried bananas, and they're crispy. They're so good. Mm. Great snacks.
And this is called a Crunchy Munchie.
And those are M&Ms.
So what fun stocking stuffers would these be, your little hostess gifts if you're going to a party?
Absolutely.
Okay, but you do have a little smorgasbord of everything. I love the jewelry. Who makes these? Is that what these are?
That is Splendid Grace. She makes rings, earrings, bracelets. She's a local in Chattanooga.
And your prices are good. Like these little earrings, this is stainless steel, $8.
Yes.
Fun little tuck-in. Aren't they cute? So when you first begin to put some things on here, I'll tell you what I saw that I fell in love with was this chenille bath mat. This takes me back to my grandmother's house.
Yes.
I mean, this is about as vintage as you can get, Andy.
Love it.
Love it. So you find people coming to you, I guess now, and calling you because they know you have an eye for this stuff.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. They call, ask me, where do I find it? Would I like to come look at their grandmother's items that they don't want anymore?
So if you're clearing out, you'll come to people's homes and purchase from them.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. You can send pictures to the local dive Gmail account. You can call me. I'll be happy. I love stuff.
So if you think that you might have something that's worth you looking at, how far back in time do you have to go for it to be considered vintage?
That's a good question. Vintage goes back actually not that far, and it makes me feel old.
I bet I'll feel older.
I don't know. Let's say, I want to say go back to the 30s, 20s, 30s.
Okay.
Would start the vintage.
Okay, but now this bag that you have, you said this is real popular. This does not go back to the 20s and 30s.
This is 80s Y2K.
Yeah.
Yes, very popular. The Y2K is back.
It is back. So if you have some of this just sitting upstairs from your years in the 8th grade, this could be of value now.
Yes.
But you have quality things, Andy. So you've got these Fry mules next to you, $75.
Absolutely.
And they're still in great shape.
Yes, I want everything everything in my shop is very affordable. I don't want it to sit there and collect dust. I want everybody to buy it and enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. Look at this old, talk about your grandmother's house. Look at this old crock pot thing, or Corningware. When's the last time you saw something that was that color pink?
I love pink.
Isn't
It's
that
my favorite
fun?
color.
Look how fun that is. Again, just a little tuck away. And by the way, I won't tell you the price on this one, but don't think that this is not of value.
Right.
This is be a sought after little thing.
Absolutely. The selling process that people buy it for online is much higher.
Is it Corningware?
It is a Pyrex.
Pyrex, okay, okay. So are you open on the weekends or
I am.
just
I'm
the
open,
weekdays?
So I'm open 10 to 5 Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
10 to 7 during the week and closed on Wednesday.
Okay, so if you're a local vendor, maybe you make a product and you don't have anywhere to market it yet or you're looking to expand, can they contact you?
Absolutely. I would love to have all the local made stuff in there that I can get. Supporting the locals, everybody supports me because I'm local.
Right.
So I want to support them.
So you were telling me though about another vintage place that you have, but it's more clothing focused. Is that right?
So I do the North Shore Vintage Market, which is all clothes, Y2K, vintage, your grandpa's blazers. They come out of Nashville, Atlanta, Knoxville, and Chattanooga.
Oh wait, did you set up not long ago over at Haragogo?
No, that wasn't me.
That wasn't you. Okay. But so where do you set up when you do?
At the local dive.
At the local dive.
So we set everybody up outside. I have food trucks. I have a house DJ. It's huge. It's great.
So you have one coming up this month, right?
October 28th.
So again, with that one, people will be traveling in for it. But how old are those clothes? Like the 50s and 60s?
They range from the 50s all the way up to the 90s, early 2000s.
Okay, and they're high quality stuff.
Yes, great stuff. Hats, shoes, things that look like they've never been worn.
Wow. Do you put any of that out on social media to give people a tease?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So if you have a house or some items just even in your attic, maybe you're not moving, and you think, gee, I wonder if that'd be worth something, contact Andy. If you're looking for something and you want a cool place to go shop, go by and see her at the local dive retail. You're where Ziggy's used to be, right?
Yes, ma'am. I'm directly behind Ziggy's, 607 Cherokee Boulevard, right across the McMahon Law Firm.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks.
Got remodeling on your mind, but your space is too cluttered to get it done?